Guys, happy Saturday. Bitcoin with Dinny, it's Dinny here, just with a quick video. Share a little insight. Happy Saturday to you, or whatever day you're catching on. Hopefully it's Saturday. This is the channel where we teach how to retire early. If you'd like to learn that and you're new, make sure you like and subscribe the video. Share it with anyone who you think it might be relative as well. Let's all try and progress together. I'm out here in northern Spain. I've been living out here for a couple of months. I'm fortunate to be able to come out here just as we go into Irish winter and sort of miss a bit of it, but I'll be back for Christmas. So just as I was walking into town there, two Red Ferraris passed me by. Beautiful cars, obviously. And there was two in each one. They just drove one after another. And in each one, there was, without being ageist, but there was elderly gentlemen, white-haired, driving both of them. Okay? And there's a sense of irony, okay, when it comes to having a sports car. My thing was always, I want to have a sports car while I'm young and I'm able to get in and out of it and I'm able to enjoy it. Not when I'm old as fart and my back hurts to get in and out of it and it's not comfortable. Okay? So, but I always think, when I see someone who's successful, okay, I'm always wondering, what did they do? How did they earn that money? How did they find that success? And the irony is that most people don't get success until they're closer to the end of life than the middle of life or the beginning of their life. Which is cruel, so that you get all the fancy things and you get to show off and flex. But really you probably would have enjoyed it a lot more if you were able to achieve this stuff when you were younger. But the situation is that it's more older people who have wealth, and I love talking to people who've built businesses or have created wealth, and all my life I've done it. I'm like, I like to try and study success. I want to learn off these people. I'm not jealous of people who are more financially successful than me, or more healthy than me, okay, or stronger than me, or faster than me, or better than me in any sport that I participate in. I'm inspired and I want to learn from them. I'm motivated them, and I want them to try and teach me what they're doing that I'm not doing, or what they're doing better than I'm doing. The common theme of asking wealthy people what they done has always been property. They invest into property, and lo and behold, 2 decades later, they're filthy rich. Okay? You have an opportunity today, because we're in a paradigm shift. Okay? And what worked in the past, which was physical property, it's not going to work in the future. The future is digital property, as the future of everything is digital. Okay? As we've seen with many other industries. But the property industry, we haven't. And we're only at the precipice. We're only at the very beginning. And that's why there's a huge and unique opportunity that in 20 years' time, it's you guys, okay, are the future wealth. Use people who are going against the grain, who are early adopters to the digital property revolution. You are the future multimillionaires, okay? And when you have your white hair, you will have your red Ferrari. And I'm confident of that, provided you don't screw it up, okay? There's a lot to learn. If you ask rich people what they done, they won't tell you that they bought a house and then 5 years later they sold it because it went up. The chances are they bought a house and then they bought another property, another one. So rich people accumulate property, poor people trade property, okay? And that's the number one mistake I see being made in our space. That people think this is a trade, this is a short-term buy, where do I take my profits, where do I set my stop losses? And most of the educators in the space teach that, but these educators are not wealthy people, okay? They're people who are trying to become wealthy and they're making mistakes that poor people make. But if they learn from wealthy people, you'll realise wealthy people don't trade. When you own good property, you keep it. How long do you keep it? You keep it forever. That won't make sense to a lot of you because you look at a Bitcoin chart and you go, oh, I should sell here and rebuy here. Okay? It may take 5 years. Some people watching this will never get that. But the beauty is some of you do get it. Some of you understand that because you've followed this content for so long. It's clicked and it's made sense. Because rationally, this doesn't make sense. That's why most people are poor. Because the actions that wealthy people take, the decisions wealthy people take, and the actions that they do with consistency don't make rational sense all the time, okay? Because there's more levels to this. Most people only think on surface level. So, congratulations for being here, for being early, for doing the work, okay? This is like going to the gym, people. You go to the gym, nothing happens. Okay, it's the same way of building wealth. You start to accumulate property when it's undervalued, nothing happens. But in a decade or two, now you've came right up the financial ladder. Now you're at the top of the game and you get to cruise around with your white hair. Or your bald head. Says your man who's trying to hold on to his hair. In your red Ferrari, okay? And that's what's ahead of you. So think in decades rather than thinking in months. That's the mistake poor people make. And I'm confident that all you guys here are like, subscribed and learning and part of our community. You're setting yourself up for a really, really bright future. Have a really good Saturday, guys. The sun's out here in Spain. It's a beautiful day. But let's face it, every day is a beautiful day if your family's healthy and you're healthy. We're all dying. We're just dying slowly. So once you're dying slowly, life's good. Guys, have a super day. Good to see you all. Dinny out.